That's right, Tapeoids, it's time for verses, and I got a wicked battle for you. Welcome back to Versus Tapeoids, and I got a great versus for you. A little bit of a different genre than martial arts. I wanted to try to explore every great battle I can think of, so I'm moving around, but don't worry, I will get back to martial arts. And like always, I score these movies on a 5-point scoring system, that being production, story, damage, fight choreography, and real fight scenario. So let's get this battle started. On this side of the mat, we have 1989's Turner and Hooch, starring Tom Hanks as Detective Turner and Beasley as Hooch. Detective Turner has to adopt a rambunctious dog who is the only witness to a murder. On this side of the mat, we have, also from 1989, K9, starring Jim Belushi as Detective Dooley and Cotton as Jerry Lee. Detective Dooley has to enlist the help of a police dog in order to catch his man. This was a great matchup to score. It was just fun, the two dogs against each other with their partners and whatnot. So I'm going to start off the scoring with story. I like Turner and Hooch story way better than the K9 story. They're both good stories, but I just find, the dog being, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but what happens to the dog's owner and the relationship because of that and whatever. And just the whole story in general is a little bit more, more of a story than K9. So for story, we're going to go with Turner and Hooch. So next up is production, and both these movies had a similar budget, 13 million and 17 million. They both look great. They look similar. The only thing I could really speak about was Jerry Lee had to do a little bit more actions. He had a little bit more acting to do than Hooch did. So I'm going to give the production to K9 and Jerry Lee. And so up next is damage, and this was a fun one because both these dogs do a lot of damage in these movies in different ways. But Jerry Lee has like a whole brawl. He just beats up a whole gang of dudes, and it's hilarious. And I have no choice but to take Jerry Lee and K9 for damage. So that leads us to real fight scenario. This was another one that was fun and a little bit tough because Jerry Lee is a police officer. He's a cop, police dog, and Hooch is just like a dirty old bum down by the water drinking beers and stuff, But Hooch is considerably larger than Jerry Lee. I think after a few beers and he's probably more of a dirty fighter. I think that he could probably take Jerry Lee in the long run. So in a real fight scenario, I'm going to go with Hooch. So now it's tied 2-2, and that brings us to our last category, fight choreography. This was a little bit of a no-brainer because, like I said before, Jerry Lee has a whole bar fight, kicks all kinds of ass. He holds a dude up against the wall by his crotch for like 10 minutes. So I got to go with K9 and Jerry Lee with the fight choreography, and that makes K9 our winner. So that was a great battle. Thanks for stopping by Versus Tapeoids. Hit like and subscribe, and come back next time and see who's going at it at Rob's Vintage Video. Later, Tapeoids.